So I'm sure at least the majority of you guys are aware of the situation that happened back in July where Tory Lanez allegedly shot Megan Thee Stallion. That's definitely been one of the bigger stories of the past few months, and the crazy thing about that situation is it's still completely ongoing and we don't even know if it's true. Back in July is when this all went down and Tory Lanez got charged and everyone was backing up Megan Thee Stallion, and we still to this day do not have any type of confirmation whether or not this even happened. Over 3 months later and we still don't even know if this is a real situation. So with that being said, you know, Tory Lanez allegedly shot Megan back in July. Megan ended up going on Instagram Live and pretty much exposing Tory Lanez. She pretty much just told her entire side of the story and everyone just believed it off rip. I'd say for the first month and a half or 2 months or so of this situation, everyone was on Megan Thee Stallion's side. And the thing is, during this time, Tory Lanez was completely silent on the internet. He had not posted a single thing anywhere. And then back on September 24th, Tory Lanez finally came back and, you know, said something for the first time. And he did this in the form of his new album. But now, just last night, Tory Lanez finally went live on Instagram for the first time since July when this whole situation went down. And he pretty much just addressed the situation head on live for like 40 minutes. And you know, I'm glad we finally have Tory's side on the situation here, because I mean, it's really easy to say he's guilty of this when for the past few months we've only had one side of the story. And I mean, even if you hate Tory Lanez and you're 100% on Megan Thee Stallion's side, even if you think Tory's the imposter 100%, there's no chance Megan self-reported. You have to admit, he made a couple good points here. So with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and take a look at some of the best parts from this live and just break them down and see what Tory Lanez has to say.
Now the reports are starting to say, okay, well, everyone's pointing to different things. No one really knows what's happened, but nobody has ever said she got shot. Nobody has ever said she got shot. Not TMZ, not the police report at this point. Nothing is saying that she got shot. Soon as she sees herself on video with the bikini and the things like that, and it looks bad, she then comes out and says, yo, the narrative of me getting cut by glass, it's just not true. She doesn't point at nobody or anybody or say anything or anything like that. She just says the narrative that whatever came out of me being cut by glass is not true. I was shot in my feet with the intention to harm me and put harm and danger upon me, right? So, okay, cool. At this point, she goes live because people are not really understanding the story or whatever cases. You went on live on your birthday, and then you said on my birthday, and then you said I got shot in my foot, and it didn't hit no bones or tendons. So everybody's looking at this, and again, the internet is a sick place. This is a place where people don't give a fuck about you. They do what they do. They antagonize and they do what they do. You go in and you see you get shot in your foot, no bones or tendons. The internet goes into an outrage because some people are like, hold on, how you not get shot? How you get shot in your foot and it don't hit no bones or tendons? Like, whoever is watching this, like, if you need to go on Google and look at a foot anatomy of bones and skeletons and tendons, you realize there's like 30 bones in your feet and like 100 tendons, some crazy number like that, right?
Okay, so I never saw Megan say this, but apparently she said she got shot in the foot and it just completely missed any bones or tendons or anything like that. I mean, I'm not a doctor or a medic or anything. I don't have any type of qualification in that area, but just thinking about that logically, like, how is that possible? That has to be like a miracle if that's true. That has to be just like a 1 in a million chance if she's not lying about this.
LA Times puts out an article. And in the article, they say, you know, this is the initial report. 2 sources close to the investigation said that she got cut by glass, and she said that she got cut by glass. That's when it gets to this point where it says, okay, yo, they reported no gunfire wound in her foot. They just reported a woman with a foot injury. This keep talking about me, bro. And so you know what? Now we just gonna do it. This Tory shot me, bro. This shot me. He shot me. She breaks down the story and she says, yo, I'm arguing. I'm in the car. I'm arguing with this nigga. I'm tired of arguing with this nigga. We get into a heated argument. I'm tired of arguing with this nigga. I get out the car. This nigga get out the car, and he starts shooting me. For no reason, he starts shooting me. Person gets out and shoots you in both of your feet. and you jump back in the car? Why would you jump back in the car with a dangerous man who just did a dangerous crime to you, who did this criminal intent to you, and all this? Why?
I mean, he's definitely making a really valid point here. Apparently, she got out of the car and she was walking away, and then he just shoots her, and then she proceeds to hop back in the vehicle. I mean, what kind of sense does that make? Who would do that? If someone shoots you, are you gonna get back in the car with them? Leave that down in the comments. Let me know. Because apparently, if you're Megan Thee Stallion, you hop back in the car and just proceed to ride away in the sunset. Now, this next clip I'm gonna play you guys, this final clip here, I think is the most crucial part of this entire live. This next clip right here is where he pretty much just blows the top off of Megan Thee Stallion's entire story. I mean, I'm not really sure how you can refute this. Megan Thee Stallion's story makes no sense at all after the point he makes here. So here it is.
Why would you jump back in the car? Well, yo, then the police pull us over, and I see, you know what I'm saying, we're all black in the car, there's a gun in the car, so I don't even want to be like, you know what I'm saying, I don't want nobody to get in more trouble, and I'm trying to protect this man. I'm trying to protect this man because at the end of the day, it's niggas getting shot out here. She then throws the black card at me. Yo, I lied to the cops, I lied to the doctors. Let me tell you why they saying there's glass in my feet though. Because I lied to the cops, I lied to the doctors, I lied to this, that, and the third. Ladies and gentlemen, I need us to really understand what she's saying here. You mean to tell me that these medical doctors that are in an ambulance that work on-site injuries 24/7 for all day, that have to know every type of on-site injury, the specifications on the type of on-site injuries, so they can treat it right? You mean to tell me you lied to these people and they just treated you for glass when you had a bullet in you?
I mean, how can you argue with that? Apparently she lied to the doctor, she lied to the police, and she just said, oh, I just got cut by glass when she had a bullet wound. What kind of medical professional, you know, as he says, quote, doctors in an ambulance, what kind of doctors in an ambulance are not gonna know what type of injury you have? I don't think you can really fool them when it comes to that type of stuff. But with that being said, this is still an ongoing situation. I think that live right there was a huge plus for Tory as far as like the public's opinion. There's definitely a lot more people on Tory Lanez's side after seeing that. And from what I've seen on the internet so far, it seems kind of 50-50 on like what side people are on. So let me know down in the comments, do you believe Tory Lanez, or do you think he actually did shoot Megan Thee Stallion back in July and it just magically didn't hit any bones or tendons and she lied to the police and the doctors and the ambulance and they all, you know, believed it? Definitely let me know. But with that being said, that's where I'm gonna wrap up this video. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe if you're brand new to the channel. As always, you can follow me on Twitter at RelexYT. And other than that, I'll catch you guys in the next video. I'm out.